Yes, madam, you can start.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So, first of all, I welcome you all, students, faculties of Garware College for this lecture series, AI application and threats. This will be the last lecture of this series. And me and Pranav are very thankful for the institution and to the students as well for giving us this opportunity to conduct this lecture series. So it was a really nice experience, and we would like to be connected for such more incidents. Yeah. So let's start. So topic for today's lecture is future of AI and ethical considerations. Because until now we have seen that every time we are talking of AI, there is a constraint based on ethics in each of the sectors. Because when we say intelligence, intelligence does not have any limits. Human intelligence at least does not have any limits. And this artificial intelligence also might go in that way. And it might get at some point of time uncontrollable by the human beings who have created it. And then it can raise few concerns to the entire humanity. That's why at each point of time, whenever we are discussing the benefits of AI, the other side of is again ethical considerations and its constraints and what can go wrong or what can go uncontrollable. So in this today's lecture, we will revisit all the areas we have seen earlier, and we will see in future what AI can contribute and what will be the benefits as well as what will be the limitations. So let's start. Um, Again, let me introduce myself once again for those who were not there for earlier lectures. So I'm Yogini Barde and I carry 12 years of experience in development, digital marketing as well as in teaching as well. So I have taught two CBSE schools as a postgraduate teacher in computer science. And currently I'm working as a digital marketing consultant for DG Future Tech, which is a founder's office for Rian. And since last 1 year, I'm working in this particular company. So what is Rian? You are seeing this logo everywhere. So let me tell you that Rian is a cloud-based translation management system, which also leverages the power of AI to translate in multiple languages. This AI translation platform or CAT tool, how it is called, computer assisted translations. So this is the CAT platform, and here we provide language translation in 60 plus world languages. So we cover 60 plus overall languages from the entire world. So how AI is connected to Rian? Our first our feature is innovative video localization, where we use advanced AI to revolutionize the video localization process. And we provide accurate lip sync, emotion capture, uh, translations. Then we have AI powered document translation and workflows wherein AI can be integrated into other applications. AI is this Rian tool is extensively being used for industrial commercial production. So let's come back to our topic for this particular lecture. So in introduction, what I'm going to tell you is about the things which you have visited in the previous lecture. Recap from AI applications. We briefly recap some of the AI applications. We have discussed natural language processing, computer vision, machine learning, robotics. All these we have discussed already. So today we will not visit these concepts, but we will visit the application areas. So first of all, to start with, let's start with the negative impact of AI on human society. Negative will be a harsh word, but I could not find apt word for this. So I have used this negative word, but do not take it as a negative as a very dark side. But yes, these are few drawbacks. So first of all, AI has caused a social disruption. It has reduced human interaction, and dependency on technology is increased way too high. Then, in some cases, it has created unemployment. Job displacements have been occurred, and economic inequality is also can be seen. Then let's revisit each of these area. What do you mean by social disruption? So social disruption is in the form of AI. What we can say is human interaction is reduced. Like the mobile phones are keeping us engaged. If you see anywhere at any social places, on bus stop, in lobbies, or even at restaurants, people are glued to their phones. Even if they are sitting next to each other, they will not talk to each other, but on the other hand, they will talk to the very third person distant from that particular place through their mobile phones. And it is seen everywhere, like nobody is interested or bothered about what the next person is doing, or what is the situation around. So human interaction is reduced in one way, and over reliance on AI powered chatbots and virtual assistant uh, could replace face-to-face interactions in near future, leading to a decline in human closeness and community. People may become more isolated and reliant on technology for social connections, which can have negative consequences for mental health and overall well-being of the human beings. Then cultural homogenization. So, the widespread use of AI powered technology can lead to a loss of cultural diversity. And even if we see together, there is a very monotone in the behavior, or in clothes, in appearance of the, at least in urban people, you can see that. So the cultural diversity is getting lost, and in future, it can might remove this particular division. This can be particularly problematic in societies where diverse cultures and traditions. Privacy concerns. The increasing use of AI powered surveillance and technologies raises concern about privacy and civil liberties. People may feel that their privacy is being invaded, and there may be a risk of misuse of these technologies by governments or corporations. Like, even if you are moving from the road, uh, you will see at least a single surveillance camera recording you. So this kind of surveillance will again increase in future, and this might reduce the line between the privacy of people and the AI applications use. Then the next fear that in future we can face is dependency on AI technology. Even if today, if you ask uh, somebody that what is the phone number of your mom or dad or a close friend, you will not get the answer, because people are getting dependent on the contact or address book in their mobile phones. So they will not be able to remember the contact numbers, or when they do not have their phone in hand, they feel like uh, disabled, like I cannot function without my phone, that kind of thing. Even for navigation, if you want to go to some other place, then you will prefer to use Google Maps only. So these are the kind of dependencies we have developed right now, and in future these dependencies might go on increasing. So over reliance on AI can lead to decline in human skills and abilities. आत्ताच आपण बऱ्याच गोष्टी विसरायला लागलोय. लिहायचं कसं, बोलायचं कसं, किंवा एकतर वन टू वन कम्युनिकेशन पण कमी झालेलं आहे ह्युमन टू ह्युमन, आणि हे फ्युचरमध्ये अजून जास्त वाढण्याची शक्यता आहे. आत्ता तरी म्हणजे आपण असं नाही म्हणू शकत की आत्ताच हे झालेलं आहे असं, बट दीज आर द फ्युचर इम्पॅक्ट्स विच वी आर गेझिंग राईट नाऊ, की काय घडू शकतं भविष्यामध्ये. सो पीपल मे बिकम लेस केपेबल ऑफ प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्विंग, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, डिसिजन मेकिंग ॲज दे रिलाय ऑन AI टू डू दिस टास्क फॉर देम. आत्ता पण कोणी काही कॅल्क्युलेशन पर्सेंटेज काढायला सांगितलं तरी आपण पटकन कॅल्क्युलेटर उघडून ते कॅल्क्युलेशन करतो. जेव्हा की आपण शिकलेलो आहे शाळेमध्ये की पर्सेंटेज कसं कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं. पण मला नाही वाटत 10 पैकी 8 मुलांना पटकन पर्सेंटेजचा फॉर्म्युला शोधून ते कॅल्क्युलेशन ऑन पेपर करता येईल. दे विल सर्टनली डिपेंड ऑन देअर कॅल्क्युलेटर इन देअर फोन. So this is what the dependency on these technologies is becoming. So a loss of independence. Individual may become overly dependent on AI for daily tasks, reducing their sense of independence and self-reliance. This can lead to a feeling of helplessness and a decreased ability to function without technology. जसं की मी आता सांगितलं, फोन नसेल माझ्याजवळ तर आय फील लाईक एक सम पार्ट ऑफ माय बॉडी इज मिसिंग. आत्ता पण असं होतं बऱ्याच लोकांचं. थोडंसं त्यांना अनइझीनेस येतो एकदम, "अरे माझा फोन नाहीये, माझा फोन नाहीये," असं होतं थोडंसं. तर हे अजून वाढण्याची शक्यता आहे. ऑफ कोर्स वी मस्ट टेक सम प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह मेजर्स टू रिड्यूस धिस काइंड ऑफ ओव्हर डिपेंडन्स. Vulnerability to technology failures. If AI system fails or are compromised, it can have a significant impact on individuals and society as a whole. आत्ता पेमेंट सर्व्हर जर डाऊन झाला कुठला एखाद्या बँकेचा, तर बऱ्याच लोकांना खरेदी करणं शक्य होत नाही, कारण आम्ही ऑनलाईन पेमेंट करत असतो. कॅश जनरली आम्ही आजकाल ठेवतच नाही. त्याच्यामुळे असा इश्यू जर फ्युचरमध्ये झाला, जेव्हा आपली डिपेंडन्सी जवळपास 90% आपल्या टेक्नॉलॉजीवर जर झालेली असेल, तर इन दॅट केस आपलं पूर्ण म्हणजे दिवस पूर्ण स्टॉप होऊ शकतो. यू कॅनॉट फंक्शन विदाउट दॅट पर्टिक्युलर application. People may become reliant on AI for essential services such as healthcare, transportation, communication. Disruptions to these services can have a serious consequence. आत्ता मध्ये एक मायक्रोसॉफ्ट आउटेजचा एक इश्यू झाला होता, जर तुम्ही बघितलं असेल. मागच्याच महिन्यातली गोष्ट आहे ही. तर एका मायनर चुकीमुळे बऱ्याचशा बँकांना कितीतरी त्यांचा म्हणजे टाइम गेला पूर्ण, त्यांच्या ॲप्लिकेशन कोलॅप्स झाल्या, त्यांचं ट्रान्झॅक्शन्स होऊ शकले नाहीत. बरेच ऑफिसेसमधले जे काही काम होतं, मायक्रोसॉफ्ट टेक्नॉलॉजीजवर डिपेंडंट होतं, ते बऱ्यापैकी डिस्टर्ब झालं. तर असे इन्सिडन्सेस धिस इज वन एक्झाम्पल, म्हणजे की एक सर्व्हर आणि एक सर्व्हिस बंद पडली आहे, तर त्याच्यामुळे जगभरातल्या लोकांना त्याचा फटका बसलाय. कारण हे सगळं इतकं इंटरकनेक्टेड असणार आहे, की तुम्ही असं म्हणूच शकत नाही, की वी आर अनटच्ड बाय दॅट पर्टिक्युलर व्हॉट यू कॅन से सिनेरिओ दॅट हॅज ऑकर्ड ऑन इंटरनॅशनल लेव्हल. कुठल्या ना कुठल्या मार्गाने यू आर गोइंग टू बी इम्पॅक्टेड. सो नेक्स्ट इज इरोजन ऑफ ह्युमन व्हॅल्यूज. Excessive reliance on AI can erode human values such as creativity, empathy, and compassion. AI systems are designed to be objective and efficient, but they may lack the emotional intelligence and moral judgment that are essential for human interaction. And digital divide. The increasing reliance on AI technology may exacerbate the digital divide between those who can access and those who cannot access digital technologies. This can lead to further inequality and social exclusion. Then wealth inequality, concentration of wealth. Investors and developers of AI technology may disproportionately benefit, widening the gap between the rich and poor. See, these are all the possibilities that we are discussing. This is not happening currently. Please make sure that you are not taking it as आत्ता हे घडतंय. आत्ता हे अजून घडत नाहीये, पण इट इज लीडिंग टू दॅट. आणि मग हे निगेटिव्ह इम्पॅक्ट पण लक्षात घेतलेच पाहिजे प्रत्येक गोष्टीचे. जेव्हा आपण कुठल्या गोष्टीचं बेनिफिट घेतो, तेव्हा त्याचे निगेटिव्ह इम्पॅक्ट लक्षात घेऊन वी कॅन मेक द करेक्ट मूव्ह ॲट द अर्ली फेज ओनली. म्हणून करता हे आपण आता बघतो आहोत. द कंपनीज दॅट डेव्हलप and own AI system may become incredibly powerful and wealthy, while many individuals may struggle to afford the new technology. M-shaped wealth distribution. आता हा एक इकॉनॉमिक्स मधला कन्सेप्ट आहे, पण लेट्स टेक इट. The wealth gap between become more pronounced with a small number of individuals holding significant portions. Then unintended consequences, loss of control and autonomous behavior. AI system may develop capabilities beyond human understanding or control, leading to unforeseen problems. For example, AI system could become so sophisticated that they are able to make decisions that human cannot understand or even predict. Autonomous behavior, AI could disregard human commands or operate independently, potentially causing harms. For example, AI-powered weapon systems could make decision about whether or not to engage in combat without human intervention. आता तुम्ही हे सगळं सायफाय मूवीज मध्ये बघता आहे, पण हा एक असू शकतो. Then ethical consideration, bias and discrimination. AI system may perpetuate or amplify existing biases. And then some dangerous application can be created by using this AI. And if these such application go uncontrolled, then it can be harmful for the humankind. So Stephen Hawking has warned early in 2014, लाईक म्हणजे एक 10 वर्षापूर्वीची गोष्ट आहे ही. त्यांनी हे प्रेडिक्ट केलं होतं की असं होऊ शकतं. त्यांच्या बुकमध्ये पण त्यांनी असं मेन्शन केलं होतं की sufficiently intelligent AI can exhibit convergent behavior such as acquiring resources or protecting itself from being shut down and it might harm humanity. अगेन हे सगळे आपण जे काही बघतो आहे हे सगळे प्रेडिक्शन्स आहेत. प्लीज कीप इन माइंड. So let's visit a video in which top 5 artificial intelligence risks are discussed. So let me know if you
Hello,
can hear.
welcome
Yeah.
to Informative technology. AI is not without its risks. So today I want to explore the top 5 risks that AI poses. Let's dive in. Job displacement. As AI improves, it is likely that many tasks that are currently performed by humans will be automated. This could potentially lead to job displacement in various sectors, from manufacturing to customer services. The challenge here is that we ensure a smooth transition and find new ways for humans to contribute value in the workforce of the future. Privacy concerns. As AI systems often require vast amounts of data to function effectively, and that can include personal data, this poses significant privacy risk, especially if that data is not handled or stored properly, or if it is used in ways that the individual did not consent to. Bias and discrimination. AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. If this data contains biases, the AI can unintentionally transmit and even amplify those biases, leading to discriminatory results in everything from hiring practices to criminal sentencing. Lack of transparency or black box problem. AI algorithms can be incredibly complex, making it hard to understand how they make certain decisions. And this lack of transparency can be risky, especially in sectors like healthcare or finance, where understanding the reasoning behind a decision can be absolutely crucial. Autonomous weapons and misuse. AI has potential applications in the military, especially the creation of autonomous weapons. In the wrong hands, AI could also be misused to conduct cyber attacks, create deep fakes, and spread misinformation. It's clear that while AI presents us with incredible opportunity, it also brings significant risks that we must be prepared to address. It's up to us, policymakers, technologists, and society as a whole to guide the development and use AI in a way that minimizes those risks and maximizes the benefits. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give me the thumbs up.
Yes, so
And subscribe
this
to my
person is
channel.
again, uh, just a minute, let me go to the next slide. Yes, so what he emphasized is,
Welcome to my
sorry,
channel.
I'm sorry. Okay, so what he has emphasized here is there are going to be risks, there are going to be negative sides that we discussed, but preparing for AI in future is equally important, that the future citizens of this entire globe understand these negative impacts and risks, and then they are prepared to face those risks. So this literacy is important. So let's see how and what can be done for making the generation AI ready. So artificial intelligence continues to advance at a rapid pace, and it is crucial to proactively prepare for its potential impacts. So here are some key areas what we can consider. First thing is education should be given for all these negative as well as positive sides of AI. And skills should be developed in a way that the human force is not affected with the power of AI. So upskilling and reskilling is necessary. Invest in comprehensive program to help workers acquire the skill needed to adapt to the AI-driven economy. This includes training in data science, machine learning, AI ethics, and other relevant fields. Prioritize lifelong learning and continuous education to ensure that worker can stay up to date with the latest AI technologies and trends. AI literacy. Promote AI literacy along with general public to foster understanding and awareness of AI's capabilities, limitation, and potential impacts. This can be achieved through educational programs, public outreach initiatives, and accessible resources that can explain AI in clear and understandable terms. So this can be taught to the people. Then second is ethical AI education should be promoted. Integrate ethical consideration into AI education program at all levels, right from primary to higher education. This will help ensure that future generations of AI developers and users are aware of the ethical implications of AI and committed to develop AI technologies in a responsible way. Then the second is policy and regulation. This is necessary. Ethical guidelines should be devised, develop and implement comprehensive ethical guidelines for AI development and deployment to address concerns such as bias, privacy, accountability. Those we saw just now. These guidelines should be based on shared values and principles, and they should be enforceable through appropriate regulatory mechanisms. Then there should be regulatory frameworks, establish appropriate regulatory framework to govern the use of AI in various sectors. कुठं वापरायचं, कुठं नाही वापरायचं, किती प्रमाणात वापरायचं हे सगळं या रेग्युलेटरी फ्रेमवर्क्स वरून डिसाइड केलं जाऊ शकतं. And these frameworks should strike a balance between promoting innovation and protecting the public safety and welfare. International cooperation. So international cooperation in this field is very much required so that this is not the problem of one nation or another nation. म्हणजे फक्त इंडियाचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे आणि पाकिस्तानचा नसेल किंवा अफगाणिस्तानचा नसेल तर असं होणार नाहीये. जेव्हा एखादी टेक्नॉलॉजी डेव्हलप होते ती पूर्ण जगात पसरायला फारसा वेळ लागत नाही. आता स्मार्टफोन बघाल तुम्ही की जे व्हर्जन आयफोनचं अमेरिकेत लॉन्च होतं ते पुढच्या आठवड्यात इंडियात पण अवेलेबल असतं. किंवा सेम काइंड ऑफ टेक्नॉलॉजी ऍप्लिकेशन्स ज्या काही असतात त्या आपल्याला सगळीकडे युनिव्हर्सली अवेलेबल होऊ शकतात पटापट. म्हणून हे सगळं करण्यासाठी इंटरनॅशनल लेवलवर प्रयत्न झाले पाहिजेत. foster international cooperation to address global challenges related to AI, such as development of autonomous weapons and protection of privacy. These are the two major concerns. This can be achieved through creation of international forums, agreements, and standards. Then a third part where this AI future ready generation needs to be taken care is infrastructure and technology. AI infrastructure. Invest in necessary infrastructure to support AI development and deployment, including high performance computing data centers and broadband connectivity. This will ensure that AI can be developed and used efficiently. Then data quality. Again, the concern which that person has raised in his video as well, की तुम्ही जे त्याला शिकवणार आहात AI मशीन्सना किंवा AI ऍप्लिकेशन्सला जे काही तुम्ही शिकवणार आहात, आय एम सॉरी, ते तो शिकणार आहे. त्याच्यामुळे डेटा जो दिला जाईल तुमच्या ऍप्लिकेशन्सना, तो तुमचा डेटा जो दिला जाणार आहे तो तुम्हाला अशा पद्धतीने द्यायला हवा की त्याने वेगळ्या प्रकारचे काही बायस नाही क्रिएट होणार. एक 2 मिनिटं हा, एक 2च मिनिटं फक्त मी जरा एक हे करते फक्त. एक गिव्ह मी 2 मिनिट्स. So infrastructure and technology we were talking about, and we are talking about the data which we are providing to these applications for learning, teaching them. तर हे जितक्या चांगल्या क्वालिटीचं असेल तेवढं त्यांचं लर्निंग जे आहे ते चांगलं होणार आहे. आणि त्यानुसार ते जे फ्रेमवर्क्स आणि स्टँडर्ड्स डेटा गव्हर्नन्सचे बनवतील ते जास्तीत जास्त चांगले असतील. देन सायबर सिक्युरिटी. Strengthen cybersecurity measures to protect AI system and data from malicious attacks. This includes investing in robust cybersecurity technologies, training cybersecurity professionals, and developing international cooperation to address cyber threats. Okay. Hello, who is this? Please do not play with your phone or device, whichever you have. Who is this? Please remove your screen. Ma'am. Hello. Aparna ma'am. Hello, Aparna ma'am. Hello, Aparna ma'am. Hello, Aparna ma'am. Just a minute. Let me stop sharing and then share once again. Who is this person who is scribbling on the screen? Please stop it. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll share my screen once again. now it is clear. So the next thing which is required is global governance, international cooperation. Foster international cooperation to address global challenges related to AI, such as development of autonomous weapons and protection of privacy once again. Then there should be different global AI governance to explore the possibility of establishing global governance to ensure that the development and use is aligned with the shared values and principles. So by proactively addressing these issues, we can help ensure that the development and deployment of AI benefits the society as a whole and minimizes potential risk. So it is essential to adopt to a comprehensive and collaborative approach that involves governments, businesses, academia, as well as social security bodies working together to shape the future of AI. So let's move on. Now let's explore the future of AI in different sectors. As AI technologies continue to evolve, we expect exciting advances and new applications. Next gen AI is supposed to have quantum computing potential to revolutionize, offered by exponentially faster processing power. This could lead to breakthroughs in the areas like medicine discovery, medical material sciences, and climate modeling. Additionally, advancements in robotics are likely to result in more sophisticated and capable machines, capable of performing tasks in complex environments where human cannot reach. AI can enter in some new industries, new areas of life, where, for example, in healthcare, AI can aid to diagnosis, personalized treatment plans, and in finance, AI can be used for fraud detection, risk assessment, or algorithmic trading. In agriculture as well, we can implement AI with improved resource management and to enhance food safety. We are going to see future of AI in each of these areas one by one. So this was the video. This is one of the videos by Simplilearn where future of AI is discussed. So should we go ahead on this or we might lag some time? So we can see this video later on. Let's go ahead on this.
आप गए नहीं
Sorry, this we have to see the ad.
मीटिंग का टूर्नामेंट था ना आज
Meeting is set.
आप जाओ
Okay, so I'm going ahead. The future of AI in different sectors. So this is who is Devendra. Devendra, please do not disturb the screen. So healthcare, education, finance, transportation, retail, manufacturing, agriculture, entertainment, and energy. These are the sectors which we are going to see in AI in future, what AI can do in these sectors. So let's visit each of these sectors one by one. Future of AI in healthcare. So very first aspect of AI in healthcare in predictive diagnosis. So if you are seeing, there are models being trained with the existing patient data on diabetes or cancer, such life-threatening diseases and lifestyle diseases. And they are making some, what you can say, predictions based on these historical data. And when you feed your personal details to these, they try to match it with the historical data and they can predict whether you might suffer from this particular disease or not. So this is called as predictive diagnosis. And in this, AI is helping at a very what you can say deeper level where all these statistics modeling is done and some inferences are drawn. So let's take an overview of this. AI can enhance the early diagnosis through predictive algorithms that analyze large data sets to identify patterns and anomalies that might not be evident to human doctors. माणसाच्या मेंदूसाठी एवढा डेटा म्हणजे जगभरातला डेटा घेऊन तो प्रोसेस करणं थोडंसं कठीण आहे एका वेळी. म्हणून AI is used for AI or would be used for processing this particular data. Then data integration. AI systems can integrate the data from various sources such as electronic health records, genetic information, medical imaging, and patient history to identify risk factor and early signs of diseases. Then predictive models. Machine learning algorithms use historical data to develop and predict the likelihood of disease even before the symptoms appear. So this is still in early stage, but yes, this could save many people from caught by these life-threatening diseases. For one example of this is cancer detection. AI algorithm can analyze mammographs or MRI scans to detect tumors at an earlier stage than traditional method. It can see at the very what you can say minute level if the tumor is being developed, has started develop in that particular area. Then cardiovascular risk. AI can evaluate heart disease risk by analyzing the patterns in patient data, including blood pressure, cholesterol level, and lifestyle factors. Benefits of this predictive diagnostics are early intervention and cost efficiency. Allows for earlier treatment, which can improve outcome and reduce the severity of the disease. And early diagnosis can lead to cost savings by preventing advanced stage treatments. म्हणजे आधीच जर कळलं तर त्या दृष्टीने प्रिव्हेंटिव्ह मेजर्स घेऊन हा डिसीज जास्त मोठा होणार नाही, त्याच्यावर जास्त रिसोर्सेस लागणार नाहीत, अशा पद्धतीने होऊ शकतो. Then second thing in this particular future of AI in healthcare can be seen in terms of personalized treatments. Personalized treatments म्हणजे प्रत्येक व्यक्तीला कस्टमाइज ट्रीटमेंट कशा प्रकारे दिली जाईल, टेलर मेड इंटरव्हेन्शन्स करून. So AI facilitates the creation of personalized treatment plans by analyzing vast amount of patient data to tailor interventions specifically to individual needs. Then data driven insights, once again data collect करून त्याच्यावर process करून genetic information, lifestyle factors आणि previous treatments, previous diseases हे लक्षात घेऊन most effective treatment strategies can be devised. Tailored therapies, genomics. AI analyzes genetic data to determine which treatment will be most effective based on patient's genetic profile. And it can also predict how different patients will respond to specific medications, allowing for more targeted and effective therapies in drug response. फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल इज अगेन कॅन्सर ट्रीटमेंटमध्ये खूप जास्त एक्सपेरिमेंट होतात ते, कारण दिस हॅज कॅन्सर हॅज कम आउट ॲज वन ऑफ द लाईफ थ्रेटनिंग डिसीजेस in life-threatening diseases in this particular generation. So more emphasis is given on cancer treatments. Then chronic disease management, where AI systems can tailor management plans for chronic conditions like diabetes or hypertension, considering individual patient data. Benefits are again improved outcome and patient satisfaction. So patient feels better in more what you can say customized way, rather than ताप आलाय तर क्रोसिन घ्या, पण ताप कशामुळे आला आहे, मग क्रोसिनच द्यायला पाहिजे का दुसरं काही पण मेडिसिन चालणार आहे त्याला. Kind of this kind of what you can say customized treatments can be. मी खूपच एकदम काय म्हणूया त्याला जनरल एक्झाम्पल दिलं, पण याच्यामध्ये खूप जास्त प्रकारचे कस्टमायझेशन्स होऊ शकतात. देन नेक्स्ट इज रोबोटिक सर्जरी. आता पण तुम्ही बघत असाल बऱ्याच ठिकाणी दिस टर्म इज बिंग हर्ड, रोबोटिक सर्जरीज होतात आमच्याकडे. AI powered robotic system enhance surgical precision and reduce the थोडीशी चूक होण्याचा जो चान्स असतो ह्युमन कडून तो रिमूव्ह केला जातो. प्रिसिजन अँड कंट्रोल कॅन बी अचिव्ड बाय द रोबोटिक सर्जन्स अँड इन्व्हेसिव्ह टेक्निक्स मिनिमल वापरले जातात. एनहान्स्ड व्हिज्युअलायझेशन. Robots are equipped with advanced imaging technologies and they provide high definition 3D views of the surgical site, improving the surgeon's ability to navigate and make accurate incisions. आता पण तुम्ही बघत असाल की रोबोटिक सर्जरीज बऱ्याच ठिकाणी होत आहेत की पेशंट दुसऱ्या गावाला असतो, डॉक्टर दुसऱ्या गावाला असतो, बट डॉक्टर इज सीइंग ऑन द स्क्रीन अँड थ्रू द डिव्हाइस with his hand he is doing the robotic surgery. असे बरेच मे बी व्हिडिओज किंवा हे आहेत आता अवेलेबल. Examples: minimally invasive procedures. Robotic systems can perform surgeries such as laparoscopic procedures where small incisions are sufficient. आणि पूर्ण कॅमेरा आत जाऊन ती सर्जरी बघून करता येते. Then assisted surgery. Robots can assist in complex procedures like heart valve repairs or where a minute precision is very much required. Then some benefits are reduced recovery time and enhanced surgical outcome. सर्जरीने होणारे जे काही यू कॅन सी ज्या जखमा होतात किंवा जे इन्सिजन्स घ्यावे लागतात ते रिड्यूस झाल्यामुळे रिकव्हरी स्पीड पण फास्ट होऊ शकतो. Now let's take education field and how AI will perform in future in education field. So adaptive learning systems use AI to create customized educational experiences tailored to individual student needs and learning styles. Personalized learning paths will be created for students by analyzing their performance, learning preferences, and progress which they have done until now, and to adjust the curriculum and learning materials. For example, if a student struggles with particular topic, the system can provide additional resources and practice exercises in that particular area. Real-time feedback. AI systems provide instant feedback on assignments and quizzes, allowing students to understand their mistake and improve their understanding immediately. For example, maths and science platforms can be like Dreambox or Newton, adapt their content based on the student responses, providing targeted practice and explanations. Right now, these two platforms are there, but in future there will be many such platforms. Language learning apps like Duolingo use AI to adjust the difficulty level and suggest exercises based on the user's performance and capability. Again, benefits of this AI in learning is advanced engagement. स्टुडंटला पण म्हणजे आपण असं म्हणू शकतो की असं जर चांगले रिस्पॉन्सेस मिळाले किंवा कस्टमाइज्ड लर्निंग मिळालं स्टुडंटना तर त्यांचे इंटरेस्ट जे आहेत ते याच्यातले डेव्हलप होऊ शकतात आणि स्टुडंट्सचं मोटिवेशन वाढू शकतं. बेसिकली हे सगळं करण्यामागचं की मला हे जमतंय आणि मी हे करू शकतोय आणि त्यानुसार मग माझे ग्रेड्स पण चांगले येतात आहेत. तर दिस इज क्वाईट मोटिवेटिंग फॉर अ स्टुडंट आणि लर्निंग आउटकम्स जे असतील ते सुद्धा खूप चांगले असू शकतात. Then second thing in future of AI in education is AI tutors. The tutors provide student with 24/7 assistance, offering interactive support and personalized instruction outside of the traditional classroom. Interactive learning aids can be developed where students will be engaged through conversation, question answers, and provide explanation on various subjects. They use natural language processing to understand and respond to the student queries. Then supplementary education. AI-driven tools can give supplement classroom learning by offering additional exercises, explanation, and resources, again tailored to the students' current requirements. Chatbots and virtual assistant and language practice sessions are the best example for this AI type of tutors. Tools like Squirrel AI or Carnegie Learning uses AI to offer personalized tutoring to help with the homework. Language practice, AI-powered language practice tools can provide interactive conversation and practice exercises. Like when you try to learn a different language through Duolingo, then it gives you such kind of facilities. Then benefits again are accessibility and scalability. Student can receive help whenever they need, regardless of time and location. And again, AI tutors can support a large number of students simultaneously, offering consistent quality of assistance. And once again, you all are doing right now, also you are doing remote learning. So this is one of the features of AI where technology is involved, and we are leveraging it for learning and teaching and learning. So the last feature of AI in education is administrative automation. You can see lots of administration is required while running school or college or any educational institution. So AI will streamline various administrative tasks, like making progress more efficient and reducing the administrative burdens. Grading and assessment is one part of the academic administration. So AI system can automate these grading assignments and exam, including essays and open-ended questions, by analyzing and evaluating student responses based on predefined criteria. Scheduling and management. AI tools can help in scheduling classes, managing student record, and handling administrative tasks such as enrollment and resource allocation. For example, AI can optimize class schedules to balance workloads and avoid conflicts. Again, examples, automatic grading system like Gradescope. This particular platform use AI to assist with grading and provide detailed feedback to the students. Some administrative tool like Edmodo and Blackboard can integrate with AI for managing courses, tracking progress, and communicating with the students. Benefits are again increased efficiency of administration and allowing educator to focus more on teaching and student interaction rather than on the administration. Again, consistency and accuracy. AI system ensures that the grading and administrative processes are consistent and error-free. So this was about the future of AI in education. Right now also you might see few applications available, but this is a very limited number wherein some limited functionality is available in those apps. But in future, these apps can entirely take over the education, and teachers and what you can say academicians can concentrate basically on the subject matter expertise. So the future of AI in finance sectors. I hope you have understood the future of AI in education. Now we are moving on to the next sector, that is a important sector, which is finance sector. Fraud detection is one of the futuristic characteristic of this AI. So algorithm revolutionizing fraud detection by analyzing the pattern and anomalies in financial transaction to identify and prevent fraudulent activities. Anomaly detection, AI system use machine learning to analyze transaction patterns and detect unusual behavior that may indicate fraudulent activity. These algorithms learn from historical data to recognize the signs of frauds, such as unusual transaction amounts or locations. Even if right now also, if you open your bank application from some different device or even online banking from some other device, then it will ask you to verify, and then only it will allow you to enter into that app or maybe website. Then real-time monitoring. AI enables real-time monitoring of transactions, providing instant alerts and responses to suspicious activities. This proactive approach helps in preventing fraud before it causes significant damage. Examples, credit card frauds. AI system can flag unusual credit card transactions such as high value purchases in unfamiliar locations and take immediate action to prevent the unauthorized charges. Bank account fraud. AI tools analyze the login pattern and transaction histories to detect and prevent and identify the theft or account takeover attempts. Then benefits are again enhanced security and reduced false positive. AI improves the ability to detect and respond to fraud more quickly and accurately. And advanced algorithm reduce the number of legitimate transactions incorrectly flagged as fraudulent, minimizing the disruptions to the customers. Then second advancement of AI in finance is robo advisors. So what are robo advisors? Basically, these are automated financial planning and investment advice makers making personal financial services accessible to broader audience. आता सुद्धा इन्व्हेस्टमेंट कन्सल्टंट असतातच की जे तुम्हाला काय म्हणूया की ऍडवाइस देऊ शकतात. These robo advisors can be fed with the data, what kind of output you are expecting from your investment, and they can suggest you a better investment option. Personalized investment strategies. AI-driven robo-advisors analyze individual financial goals, risk tolerance, and then investment preferences to recommend customized investment portfolios. They adjust recommendation based on the changes in the market condition and personal circumstances. Automated portfolio management. Robo-advisors manage investment portfolio automatically, rebalancing the asset and reinvesting dividends to maintain alignment with users' financial goal and risk profile. Examples are Wealthfront and Betterment. These are the AI platforms which are currently providing investment advice and financial planning. AI-driven tools such as budgeting advice, saving recommendation, and retirement planning based on user data and goals. Again, benefits are cost efficiency and scalability. It can target to larger audience at the same time. Then second feature is algorithmic trading, where AI power algorithmic trading involves using machine learning algorithms to make faster and more accurate trading decisions. जे लोक डेली मार्केटमध्ये ट्रेड करतात त्यांच्यासाठी सजेशन्स देणं किंवा आधी ज्याला टिप्स म्हणायचे त्या टाईपचं पटपट डिसिजन घेऊन, कारण काय होतं की तिथे रिअल टाइम असतं शेअर मार्केटची व्हॅल्यू जी असते ती शेअरची व्हॅल्यू अक्षरशः एकेका मिनिटाला बदलत असते. तर ॲट दॅट टाइम taking decisions accurately and at very fast is important. So there this algorithmic trading can be used based on data, market data, including historical prices, trading volume, and economic indicators. These algorithmic trading can identify patterns and make predictions about future market movements. High frequency trading. AI enables high frequency trading. It is also called as HFT, where algorithm execute trades at extremely high speed, capitalizing on small price movement and market inefficiencies. Such examples are quantitative funds. Investment funds use AI algorithm to develop quantitative trading strategies that exploit market inefficiencies and optimize trading performance. Then market sentiment analysis. AI tool analyzes the news, social media, and other sources to gauge market sentiment and make informed trading decisions. Then benefits are speed and precision. AI can process and act on the market data far faster than human traders, allowing for more timely and accurate trading decisions. And ह्युमन इररचा जो काही पार्ट असतो तो याच्यातून पूर्ण रिड्यूस होऊ शकतो. Now let's go to the future of AI in manufacturing. This is again one of the very, you can say, active sector where smart factories can be created. So smart factories leverage AI and Internet of Things, IoT. हा कन्सेप्ट आपण बघितला नाही आपल्या याच्यात पूर्ण, पण इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स हा पण एक AI चा कन्सेप्ट आहे. टू ऑटोमेट अँड ऑप्टिमाइज मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग प्रोसेसेस, क्रिएटिंग more efficient, adaptable, and intelligent production environment. नाही, आय थिंक IoT बघितलं तुम्ही, स्मार्ट होम्स आणि तुमचे घरातले इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिव्हाइसेस ऑल कनेक्टेड टू युअर फोन or your what you can say computer, and you can control them from anywhere. So this is the concept behind IoT, Internet of Things. Then automation. AI-driven robots and machines handle repetitive tasks such as assembly, packaging, and material handling with fast precision, highest precision, and fast speed. Automation reduces human errors and increases production efficiency. Then process automation or optimization. AI algorithm analyze the production data, reduce waste, and improve overall efficiency. This includes adjusting machine settings in real time based on performance data. Examples: flexible manufacturing systems and predictive scheduling. So again, benefits are enhanced efficiency and enhanced flexibility of the manufacturing unit, particular manufacturing unit. So let's move on. I think you all are on same page with me. You can hear me, all of you can hear me, and again, there is, okay, don't type your attendance, okay. So you all can hear me and you are understanding whatever I am talking. So let's go ahead to the next slide. How AI can help you in agriculture in near future. So agriculture is the basic characteristic of India. आपण म्हणतो की आपला देश हा शेतीप्रधान देश आहे. आपण प्रत्येक वेळी बोलताना हे भूगोलात किंवा याच्यात शिकत असतो आपण की भारत हा एक शेतीप्रधान देश आहे. सगळ्यात मेजर उद्योग जर कोणाचा असेल तर इथे हा शेती हा आहे. हळूहळू ते कमी होत आहे, पण अल्टिमेटली शेती हा एक प्राईम आपला युनिट आहे इकॉनॉमीचं. So precision farming overview. Precision farming utilizes AI to analyze vast amount of data to enhance crop yields, optimize resource usage, and improve overall farm management. AI system processes data from various sources such as satellite imagery, weather forecast, soil sensors, and historical crop performance to make informed decisions about farming practices. Resource optimization. AI algorithm help in precisely managing the application of water, fertilizers, and pesticides. For instance, AI can determine the exact amount of fertilizers needed for different part of the fields, reducing the waste and environmental impact. Devendra Patil, please don't scribble on the screen. Then examples are variable rate technology. AI adjusts the application rates of inputs like water and fertilizers in real time based on the specific needs of the crop and as well as the soil type. Yield prediction. AI model predict crop yields based on current growing conditions and historical data, helping farmers to plan better and make. Hello.
Yes, just a minute, madam. Students are doing something else.
हा, मी विचारलं त्याला, सांगितलंय मध्ये आत्ता पण झालं होतं. मी त्यावेळी माझं स्क्रीन शेअर थांबवलं आणि रिफ्रेश केलं.
Just a
कारण
minute.
I think,
Set the settings after.
बहुतेक त्यांना पण कळत नाही असं होतंय ते.
No, I'll stop the things for sharing the whiteboards and
हा,
doing scribbling
चालेल.
and
येस,
just a minute.
चालेल मॅम.
ठीक आहे.
मी होस्ट आहे का परत? नाही, अजून नाही.
I'll do the setting of host. Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'll continue. Thank you. Okay, so we are looking at how AI can be, AI would be used in agriculture in future. So resource optimization बघितलं आपण. त्यानंतर yield prediction. AI model predict crop yield based on the current growing condition and historical data. So that शेतकऱ्याला कळू शकेल की यंदा किती उत्पन्न मला मिळणार आहे याच्यातून. Again, environmental sustainability will be the best possible benefit of such AI applications used in agriculture. Okay, so let's move on. In agriculture, again, the second benefit is automated harvesting. So how automated harvesting can be done with the help of robots and drones equipped with AI to efficiently and accurately harvest crop, reducing the need for manual labor. Robotic harvesters can be used for again which crop is ripe and which is not. They can make this decision and then only they can harvest that particular crop. म्हणजे आता एखादं केळाचं समजा शेत आहे किंवा बाग आहे केळाची, तर कुठली केळं तोडण्यासारखी आहेत आणि जी एक्सपोर्ट केली जाऊ शकतात किंवा त्याचा साईजवरून, त्याच्या रंगावरून, त्याच्या एकंदरीत वजनावरून इट कॅन प्रेडिक्ट की वेदर दिस इज राईप ऑर नॉट. म्हणजे हे हार्वेस्ट आत्ता केलं जाऊ शकतं की नाही केलं जाऊ शकत, आणि बेस्ड ऑन दॅट इट कॅन हार्वेस्ट दॅट पर्टिक्युलर बंच. तर याच्यातून काय होईल की याच्यातून डेलिकेट प्रॉडक्ट्स काही असतील स्ट्रॉबेरी सारखे, तर ते हँडल करताना एक्स्ट्रा केअर घेतली जाईल. प्लस फक्त हार्वेस्टेबलच प्रॉडक्ट कट केल्यामुळे वेस्टेज जे होणार आहे अर्धे कच्चे फळं तोडण्याचं किंवा नंतर ते फेकून द्यावं लागण्याचं, तर ते जास्तीत जास्त कमी करता येईल. Then drones can be equipped with AI and high resolution cameras to monitor crop ripeness and identify the optimal time for harvesting. Again, जे मी आता सांगितलं त्याच टाईपचं. Then fruit picking robots, AI driven robots can pick fruits like apples and strawberries with high precision, reducing labor cost and increasing efficiency. Autonomous tractors, these can perform tasks like plowing and planting with minimal human intervention. Then याच्यातून बेनिफिट काय होणार आहे तर लेबर सेव्हिंग्स होईल आणि इन्क्रीज्ड हार्वेस्ट इफिशियन्सी. त्याच्यातून मिळणारं जे व्हॉट यू कॅन से उत्पन्न आहे ते बऱ्यापैकी वाढवता येईल. थर्ड इज पेस्ट अँड डिसिजन डिटेक्शन, डिसीज डिटेक्शन. आपण बघत असतो की शेतकरी लोकांना अचानकपणे शेतात काहीतरी एखादं कीड येते आणि मग सगळंच धान्य त्यांचं किंवा सगळंच क्रॉप जे काही असतं ते बऱ्यापैकी वेस्ट होतं. तर हे याच्यापैकी इमेजिंग अँड अनालिसिस करून किंवा वेदर पॅटर्न्स बघून these AI apps can help farmers in taking some precautionary measures. High precision, high resolution camera आणि सेन्सर्स वापरून they can see कुठल्या प्रकारची कीड याच्यामध्ये येऊ शकते. अर्ली डिटेक्शन आणि त्यानंतर मग डिसिजन डिटेक्शन सिस्टीम्स वापरून पेस्ट कंट्रोल लवकरात लवकर करता येतं. याच्यातूनही अगेन बेनिफिट विल बी रिड्यूस्ड क्रॉप लॉस, अर्ली डिटेक्शन आणि इफिशियंट यूज ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड्स. उगाचच भरमसाठ पेस्टिसाइड्स पण नाही वापरले जाणार, विच आर अगेन हार्मफुल फॉर एन्व्हायरमेंट अँड आवर ह्युमन बॉडी ॲज वेल. आणि प्लस लवकर लक्षात आल्यामुळे जास्त त्याच्यातून आपल्याला नुकसान पण नाही होणार क्रॉपला. So the next sector where future of AI is very bright is energy sector. एनर्जी सेक्टर तुम्ही बघत असाल आत्ता तर आपल्याकडे सगळ्यात मोठा आत्ता एक प्रॉब्लेम होतो आहे की उन्हाळ्यामध्ये किंवा जास्तीत जास्त एनर्जीची गरज असते, इलेक्ट्रिसिटीची गरज असते आणि मग काही भागांमध्ये पूर्ण दिवस व्यवस्थित सगळं सुरू असतं आणि काही भागांमध्ये 2-2, 3-3 दिवस एनर्जी म्हणजे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पॉवर सप्लाय होऊ शकत नाही. तर असे इनइफिशियन्सीज बऱ्याचदा बघायला मिळतात आपल्याला. तर using this smart grids, we can optimize energy distribution as well as consumption. So it plays a critical role in development of smart grids, which is essential for managing complex energy systems. Smart grids use AI algorithm to monitor, predict, and adjust energy flow in real time, optimizing the balance between energy production and consumption. Dynamic energy management. AI can help automatically adjust the supply of electricity based on demand, ensuring that energy is used more efficiently and the wastage is reduced. This makes grids more resilient and adaptive. Demand response system. AI can anticipate energy demand peaks, ensuring the power is distributed efficiently, thus reducing the risk of overloads or blackouts. AI-enabled smart meters and sensors also provide consumers with a real-time insights into their energy usage, helping reduce cost and improve overall consumption habits. Renewable energy is one of the emerging fields where we can use different kind of environmental factors to generate energy, like solar energy, wind energy. So these are again very highly variable kind of thing. उन्हाळ्याच्या दिवसात जेवढी सोलर कडून तुम्हाला हे मिळणार आहे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, तेवढी मे बी पावसाळ्यात हिवाळ्यात नाही मिळू शकणार. तो in that case, what options are available for storing these energies? So this can be done with the help of some AI applications. Enhanced energy generation. AI can optimize and positioning of solar panels or wind turbines based on predictive analysis. की कुठल्या दिशेला, कुठल्या प्लेसला हे लावल्यानंतर त्याच्यातून आपल्याला मॅक्झिमम बेनिफिट्स, मॅक्झिमम एनर्जी मिळू शकेल. And then energy storage optimization can also be done. की excessive electricity जर निर्माण झालेली आहे उन्हाळ्याच्या दिवसात, तर can we store that energy somewhere and use it when the sun is not available or sun is not visible. So such kind of optimal storage utilizations can also be suggested with this AI technology in near future. The third is forecasting energy needs and preventing outages. हे आता आपल्याला बऱ्याच ठिकाणी दिसतं की ओव्हरलोड झाला की एखादा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर उडतो, म्हणजे थोडक्यात आपली डीपी उडते आणि मग पुढचे 2, 3, 4 तास त्या एरियामध्ये अजिबात लाईट नसतात. हे कशामुळे होतं, तर एक्सेसिव्ह डिमांड पुश झाल्यामुळे तिथे बर्नआउट होतो, तो जो काय होतो तो. So AI's ability to analyze large data set quickly makes it a powerful tool for predictive analysis in the energy sector. These capabilities can forecast energy requirements. मागचे 2 वर्ष झाले उन्हाळ्यामध्ये या एरियामधून जास्तीत जास्त एनर्जीची डिमांड येते आहे. मग या वेळेला आपण तसं होऊ शकतं का? मग ही एनर्जी किंवा ही इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इक्वली कशी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करता येईल किंवा ही कशी रेग्युलेट करता येईल, या टाईपचे मेकॅनिझम्स वापरू शकतो आपण. एनर्जी डिमांड फोरकास्टिंग, outage prevention. AI can also predict when and where the energy grid failures are likely to occur by analyzing the patterns in the grid operation. Predictive maintenance systems can detect anomalies in power lines or energy equipment, allowing for repairs before the breakdown occur. AI in energy efficiency and sustainability initiatives. Sustainability is the word of this particular century. So everything whatever we are doing should be done in a sustainable way. सस्टेनेबिलिटी गोल्स पण दिले आहेत आपल्या एका याने काय म्हणूया वर्ल्ड ऑर्गनायझेशनने, युनोने. तर ते आय थिंक तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना 11वी 12वीच्या पुस्तकामध्ये हे शिकवलेले असतील किंवा इव्हन 10वीच्या पण पुस्तकात शिकवलेले असतील सस्टेनेबिलिटी गोल्स काय आहेत ते. तर त्यामध्ये आपल्याला जे काही करतो आहे हे सस्टेनेबल कसं करता येईल आणि हे पुढच्या सगळ्या पिढ्यांपर्यंत कसं सगळ्यांना अवेलेबल होऊ शकेल, तर याचा सगळा विचार त्याच्यात केलेला आहे. तर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल what we need to is carbon footprint reduction. AI can help industries and utilize optimized processes to minimize waste, energy consumption, and emissions. Smart energy system use AI to monitor environmental impacts and adjust operation in real time to reduce carbon footprints. Building energy management systems. AI power systems can optimize energy use in building by analyzing the patterns in lighting, heating, and cooling equipments. This ensures that the energy is only used when and where it is needed, contributing to the significant reduction in energy consumption as well as in energy wastage. Then last but not the least, the sector where AI is going to make many advances in future is the entertainment industry. So आत्ताच तुम्ही बघताय की एंटरटेनमेंट इंडस्ट्री विथ द हेल्प ऑफ OTT is going on its peak. Artificial intelligence is transforming the entertainment industry in profound ways, revolutionizing how content is created, distributed, and consumed. From personalized streaming experience to AI-generated content, the future of entertainment will be increasingly shaped by the intelligent systems that enhance creativity, engagement, as well as efficiency. So personalized content and recommendation. हा सगळ्यांना आपल्याला एक्सपिरियन्स येतो आहे. आपण आपल्या प्राईम मध्ये लॉग इन केलं की बेस्ड ऑन आवर प्रिव्हियस चॉईसेस व्हॉट वी हॅव मेड आपल्याला पुढचं कंटेंट सजेशन्स पण येत जातात की तुम्हाला हे आवडू शकतं, हे आवडू शकतं, हे आवडू शकतं, या टाईपचं कंटेंट रिकमेंडेशन सिस्टीम ज्याला म्हणतात ते. Then advanced recommendation algorithm. AI powered algorithm can analyze user behavior such as viewing history, search patterns, or even social media interactions to deliver highly personalized content suggestions. त्यामुळे तुम्ही सोशल मीडियावर पण जर एखाद्या ऍक्टर बद्दल किंवा ऍक्ट्रेस बद्दल चर्चा केली तर तुमच्या फीडमध्ये OTT फीडमध्ये ते हिरो किंवा हिरोईन असणारे जे काही फीचर्स असतील ते येऊ शकतात recommendations मध्ये. So this is how every activity of whatever you perform on internet will be tracked and means in a way you are trapped in this internet thing. तुम्ही कुठेही जाऊन काही सर्च केलं तरी ते तुमच्या प्रोफाईलला ऍड होत जाणार आहे थोडक्यात. आणि रिमेंबर दॅट every digital footprint, whatever you are living on the internet is being recorded. So आपण जे काही करतो आहे इंटरनेटवर ते आपण खूप रिस्पॉन्सिबली करणं गरजेचं आहे. कारण एव्हरीथिंग इज गेटिंग रेकॉर्डेड. तुम्हाला वाटेल की मी VPN वापरून करतो, मी सिक्युरिटी वापरून करतो, पण देर इज नथिंग लाईक हिडन थिंग ऑन इंटरनेट. So every footprint you are leaving on internet is being recorded. So you must be aware and you must use this thing very, very, very responsibly. So this is one of the what we can say, we need to teach the next generations, like how you should behave, how you should use all your resources responsibly and ethically as well. So hyper-personalized experiences. In future, AI could create immersive, personalized storylines in movies, games, or virtual reality environment that adapt to user input, delivering unique experiences for each user or player. Then second is AI-generated content creation. You might have experienced this again. It is increasingly used to generate and assist content creation from music to films to video games and as well as digital art. So we have seen that this is a in a way this is a threat as well की लोक मग स्वतः काही क्रिएट करायचं विसरूनच जातील विथ पेन अँड पेपर. चित्र काढायला सुद्धा आयपॅड वापरायचं आणि स्टोरी लिहायला सुद्धा आपलं काहीतरी चॅट GPT वापरायचं, असंच करायला लागतील. स्वतःची क्रिएटिव्हिटी किंवा स्वतः विचार करून काहीतरी हाताने ड्रॉइंग, पेंटिंग करणं हे सगळं बहुतेक विसरायला लागतील लोक. हा पर्सनलाइज्ड एक्सपिरियन्स किंवा जे काही स्किल असतं आपल्यातलं ते जाऊ शकेल. AI जनरेटेड म्युझिक अँड स्क्रिप्ट्स. AI कॅन कंपोज व्हिडिओज, म्युझिक, स्क्रीन प्लेस सगळंच करू शकतो. Virtual actor and AI-driven animation. This animation industry is growing fast, very fast, and with the help of AI, creating these animation films, TV shows is very, very, very easier. So this is also one of the areas where AI is making it progress. Then immersive experiences, AR, VR, and AI, augmented reality, virtual reality. These are again giving you personalized experiences. AI in video editing and post-production. Post-production is supposed to be a lengthy work, but with the help of AI tools, it is very easy to edit videos and take out very, what you can say, finished video products. So this is also one of the areas. AI in gaming. Again, game development is becoming very, very, very easier with the help of AI and content curation and social media. This content curation social media platforms are using. Deepak Karlekar, please do not scribble. Thank you. Social media platforms, then deepfake content and virtual influencers. So this is again a threat which we have already faced in the previous days. Deepfake videos येतात आहेत लोकांचे. You will never be able to tell whether the person is real or virtual. So this is one of the threat we can consider. Then challenges and risks in AI development. पहिलं आहे ethical and bias concerns. हे आपण सगळं आधी बघितलंय. I'm just revising this. I'll just quickly go through these slides. Ethical and bias concerns, job displacements and economic disruptions. Then AI going into the defense sector and taking decisions. And AI can making what you can say environmental impact in a bad way. So in summary, in this particular series of 4 lectures, we have tried to cover these topics. I might not have covered each and every small topic here, but roughly we have covered these many topics. What is AI? Introduction to AI, then history and evolution, different types of algorithms, limitations of those algorithms, and then some advanced AI concept based on these algorithms. Introduction to different type of AI applications, how AI is applied in your everyday life, detailed discussions on various AI apps, application of AI in different sectors with scenarios, with the names of those apps, then future of applications in different sectors, preparing the generation for AI future in a comprehensive way, some negative impacts of AI and challenges and risks in AI development. These many topics we have covered through this lecture series of 4 lectures. And while concluding this, I'd like to tell you a whole gist of this entire discussion, whatever we did for last 4 days. The future of AI is nothing but a paradigm shift. जेव्हा टीव्ही आले होते तेव्हा असंच झालं होतं की आता जग किती जवळ आलंय असं वाटायला लागलं होतं. मी मुंबईमधला प्रोग्राम पुण्यात बसून बघू शकतोय किंवा सत्यात बघू शकतोय. त्यावेळी पण असंच वाटलं होतं. पण इट वॉज मेअर द स्टार्ट ऑफ धिस पर्टिक्युलर एरा विच वी आर एक्सपिरियन्सिंग राईट नाव. So artificial intelligence is rapidly reshaping the industries globally, from revolutionizing the healthcare to optimizing supply chains to create smarter cities. AI is influencing unprecedented rate. And as we look ahead, several key trends are emerging, like widespread adoptions. AI applications will continue to proliferate across diverse sectors. Then, for this inclusion of AI in our lives, we must have some ethical considerations, ethical as well as regulatory considerations. With increasing power, AI must be developed and deployed responsibly, prioritizing fairness, transparency, and accountability. Innovation frontiers. New AI model will push boundaries of possibility, fostering innovation and growth in unforeseen areas. But as a concluding thought, what I will like to say is, as AI becomes integral part of our world, Our focus should extend beyond technological advances and ensure that AI aligns with human values. Then only it is going to be beneficial for the human race. Otherwise, AI can take over and human race might land in problems. So by doing so, we can create more equitable, efficient, and prosperous society. So again, once again, to conclude, AI is a superpower, but AI superpower should be used with ethical considerations. That is what the bottom line is for this particular lecture. So if you have any questions regarding any of the topics which we have covered in last 4 days, you are welcome. Yes, ma'am, I'm open for questions
Okay,
if there are any. Yeah.
yes, yes. So students, do you have any questions? You can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions over here, or you can type it in the chat box. So this is the last lecture of this. Yes, madam, please.
I will stop sharing my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take the host setting back.
Yes, yes, please. Ma'am, hope we have given better insights to students regarding AI and applications. Whatever your topic was, it is covered, AI application and threats. Hello.
Yes, madam, definitely.
Yes, thank you.
So I think there are no questions. So we will conclude the today's session or
Yes,
the lecture series of 4 days.
yes, ma'am.
Just a second. So yes, on behalf of MES Abasab Garware College, I would like to thank Mr. Anand Sagar Shirolkar sir, Rian Digi Future Tech founder and investor for accepting our invitation. Then I
Yes,
would like to thank Mr. Pranav Marathe sir and yes, you Yogini Birde madam
thank you so
who
much,
are
ma'am.
the part of Rian for conducting the lectures on applications and threats of AI for last 4 days.
Yes,
Your lectures really it was means whatever lectures that you have conducted for 4 days, it was really informative. Then various applications were discussed in these lecture series. And yes, if there are some good points of AI, then negative points are also there. So
yes,
that also you have discussed in this series. So thank you once again, madam, and Pranav Marathe sir also.
yes. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us this opportunity. It was really a pleasure.
Yes, yes.
Anand San is in Japan now, but if he would have been in Pune, he would have also addressed students through these lectures. But he has been into Japan for some meetings. So, on behalf of Anand Sagar sir, I thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Even he, the first thing started in our college, like he has taken the lecture for
Yes,
TY students for entrepreneurship and startups.
yes, ma'am.
So from there, this story has started of taking the lecture series.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you
so
once
much.
again, madam.
We will like to have some more interactions with the students in coming future. We'll let you know. Sure.
Yes, yes, sure, sure, madam.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And
Thank you so
the
much.
YouTube videos also we are sharing with the students.
Yes,
So
thank you. Thank
even you can see the less participants for this meeting, but because of some reason, like lectures and practicals are also going
I
on
know.
6:30. So student will see to it afterwards. And for that purpose, we are uploading all the videos on
On
YouTube.
YouTube. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Bye.
Yeah.